Hey guys, I am back. So I hope you guys checked out my live stream, well, live premiere, not live stream, that I put out yesterday. Yesterday. Oh God, girl, get it together. I know it's the end of the day and you be tired and stuff just randomly comes out your mouth because you're tired. I put out a premiere video today, this morning. Shout out to Blue Rock TV. He had a discussion on his IG live early. I've been catching a lot of people going live and sharing it with the community. So, they had a really in-depth conversation on what is the fate, pretty much with not Blueface, well, him too, with Chrisean Rock and Jaden Alexis. I know there's a lot of anxiety going on right now because Chrisean Rock will be getting out in 3 days, which will be September 7th. And a lot of people are now making it make sense. Hey, Teresa, that they hope things change. Jaden is definitely, like I've been saying, I don't care what nobody says. People are saying that Jaden is doesn't have any feelings, doesn't want Blueface and all of that, but I believe otherwise. I think that she wants him in her own way. She wants him because she doesn't want him to want Chrisean Rock. She doesn't want to be labeled or known as the girl that wanted a family, who made a family with 2 kids. Exactly, Teresa. With 2 kids, got the ring only because she wanted the ring, not that Blueface wanted to marry her, but she got the ring, trying to keep her family together, yet and still to this day. And she doesn't want to be looked at as somebody who got left for a side chick. How do you make the side chick into the main chick and diss the main chick that you got history with, childhood sweetheart, got 2 kids from her, been with her about a decade or maybe longer. It could be longer, I don't know. I'm not keeping count. It's not a good look in the profession, the industry and the profession that they're in. That's definitely going to be looked at in the public light on social media as not a good look. So that was talked about. I might even play the live so you guys can hear, for those of you that may have not have heard it, the live premiere that I put out earlier today. And even if you did hear it, I'm quite sure you didn't stay till the whole premiere was over, because that's just the nature of the beast. But yeah, there's a lot of concerns. A lot of people hope that Chrisean don't get the short end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jaden's been quiet and everything throughout this whole ordeal of Blueface being locked up, and even not really saying too much about Chrisean, not throwing really no shade at the fact that Chrisean is locked up. But she has thrown shade in the past by wearing Blueface's jewelry, by on her concert appearance the other night, she's like, free Blueface. Now that's okay to say that. We don't want to see no brother in jail, but you're acting too much like you're the fiance or the girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You go on his court appearances when you already know that Chrisean had it covered prior to her getting locked up. Why are you showing up? You know what I'm saying? We know why she's showing up. Jaden's not showing up just to be showing up. She's being asked to show up. And she's being asked by Blueface. So there's a lot going on. I want to share this page really quickly. I want to go check out what's going on Instagram, see if there's any updates that I might be missing. Hey, Teresa, you seem to be the only one in here right now kicking it with me. Of course, she's going to do that. She could do that because Blue, right? Blue is all blue. Right. Blueface is the one calling the shots on all this mess. All right, let me see. I like to go to hot tea, hot chocolate. So let me go directly to a page. I don't want to have too many windows open, so let me do this. We're going to share the screen. Hey, Rosen. Now, we see a lot of, the baby stuff. I ain't putting no music up because YouTube got on me yesterday for that happy birthday because that's a Stevie Wonder thing. Let me see what Tareen had to say. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Oh no. I thought she was saying something. So okay, so the last update. Let me make sure I'm not skipping over anything. A year ago today, 9/27/2023. You need that clout purposely arguing with my fan for clickbait. Oh, that's something no. I'm being nosy now. Yeah, this is pretty much the only update. And if you look here closely, because I don't know where people are getting the knife, August, it begins August 7th, 2024, and to September 7th, 2024. So that's when she'll be getting out. September 24th, she'll be able to post bail. Now, who thinks that Blueface is going to get out and he's going to be a changed man and he's going to make it all about Chrisean Rock and Chrisean Rock only? If you think he's going to make it all about Chrisean Rock and Chrisean Rock only, put a Y in the chat. I'm just curious to hear what your thoughts are. If you don't think he's going to do that and he's going to flip-flop between Jaden Alexis and Chrisean Rock, put a no, you think he's going to flip-flop. Hey, Tania, how are you, sweetie? It's up in the air, and I think, I think as it gets closer to the time, even though we all know, Deborah said no, he's going to be this. I think so too. Even though we know that Blueface is going to be locked up longer than Chrisean Rock, he's got to do at least 11 months to a year. We know that he can definitely trigger Chrisean Rock while in jail. He was already showing all the all the signs of that he's capable of controlling their minds, Jaden Alexis' mind too, and Chrisean Rock from a distance in jail. And he still tries to keep them in check while he's in jail. Because when Chrisean Rock didn't come home that night, honey, it was hell for her to pay. He unfollowed her. He got onto a jail call and was being disrespectful. He just took it too far. So if he hasn't changed all that time he's done in jail, I don't know what makes you guys think that he's going to change when he gets out. He's going to be with both. Yep. Because why buy the cow when the milk's for free? He is ruled by the ego. Right. That's some power. Yeah, it is. A lot of power, Rosen. Sad. He was going in. He's about to listen, ladies. Blueface about to get out and mess both them girls' pH balance up. Cause he ain't gonna They ain't gonna be the only ones that he gonna be with, unprotected. So when, honey, I know they don't miss that pH being unbalanced. Ooh, child, that man is nasty. You know he ain't wearing no protection. He got them both pregnant and got kids. They're gonna have to get a steamer and a yoni kit. Them pearls, honey. Hey, I had to rewind to catch up. Hey, hi sis. Lala Flaca. Hello, pretty blue eyes. Are your eyes really blue? Pretty blue eyes? But honey, when Chrisean gets out, they're gonna be some mad for all they are. I gotta go look on your page. I'm gonna go look. Whoa, I can't look now. She said yes. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yeah, they're green. Your eyes are green? Okay. Pretty blue eyes. I gotta see your channel. Or wow. Yeah, Chrisean's getting out on the 7th. I know people don't like hearing that, especially the ones in the bushes that don't want her to get out in the first place, but you're so mean. Why would you want to wish somebody like Chrisean to go to jail for 8 years, 4 to 8 years? Because, you know, there's all these different numbers. And all the girl did was violate her probation. That's all she did. You know? So I don't know. He is ruled by his ego. I'm excited too, because it's been a drought out here. So I'm going to play for some of y'all that didn't hear it. I'm gonna play what Blue Rock TV put out yesterday. I mean, I keep saying yesterday. That he put out early this morning. He was up early. I was kind of shocked. I was like, okay, I'm crying.
Her
last live
mentally.
showed me that
Credits go to Blue Rock TV.
Her last live showed me that Rock not putting up with.
Listen, make sure y'all go subscribe to Blue Rock TV. It is by default in the description box of my channel down at the bottom with all my subscribers that I have listed. They're down there. But yes, let's give a shout out to Blue Rock TV because he was up early this morning. And this is how we got this information on people right now having anxiety attacks because they hope our girl don't get dissed and dismissed after she did all of what she did for Blueface. While he was locked up, she was holding him down.
Like if he go back and he start messing with Jaden like that, she not gonna put up with it. She's ready to walk away.
I love Rock wholeheartedly. I'm not gonna lie, but I do not see Rock walking away. I just don't. And
she
I say
she
that
did with 𝗪𝗪𝗧. If y'all can't tell me y'all didn't see that,
man, that was a clout chase.
Yeah,
that was
I don't know. Honestly, a lot of things I saw, a lot of texts I ran to, and everything, it just looked like like she always said, they were talking. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
It was to get back at him, but she was showing y'all. She showed everybody that I can move on. I just
but it wasn't.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Not from a good place. She didn't. I can't agree with you.
She said that she couldn't move on.
Yeah, she couldn't.
No, that wasn't from no good place.
The thing is that if you listen to her thought process, when that one time she sat back, like she was at Blueface's house, and then she went back to her house and she stood in the kitchen and she spoke about everything, including her probation and all that stuff, right? If you listen to her thought process there, I think she gave a very good rundown to everybody, about where she was when she got pregnant, how she got thrown out, right? How she bounced back, right? And all the things that she took in consideration when thinking about going back. You get what I'm saying? And I think in her way of explaining all that, I think, like she said, I still have my place, or I still have, plan B. Like she made it very clear she saw plan B. So to me, what it means is that listen, somebody, I saw this. I did my. We came together. We want to try to make this work. But if it's a situation, best believe I'm walking away. That's what I heard.
Yes.
Yeah, I
And right
did,
now,
but I
with
feel
her
like
sitting, she can think about everything and prepare herself mentally. She's gonna come home depressed, worrying about her son, and focusing on the bag. That's her main
Exactly.
focus.
That's
She
what
should be
she
worried
should be
about.
focused on.
Hey guys, back with another video. But before
Okay,
I
thank
stop,
you,
make sure you
sis.
smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that the notification bell is on
I want to see
with
them
the
blue
option
eyes.
all. So when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, make sure to leave a comment on this video. So early this morning, I saw Blue Rock T TV. Shout out to Blue Rock T TV. I will put at the top of the description box. Also, by default, his channel link is in my description box at the bottom to subscribe to the channel. So early this morning, there was a discussion because we all know that on September 7th, Chrisean Rock will be being released back to Junior. And we know that Blueface will be back in jail, but we know that he is a trigger to Chrisean Rock. And even in jail, he can trigger her over the phone like he was doing prior to her getting locked up. And the time when she didn't come home to his spot and broke the
Make sure y'all hit
curfew,
that like
he
button,
triggered
please.
her then. She went on to social media and she kind of sort of had a meltdown. And he had a meltdown too because he shared it on social media that he was very angry that she broke her curfew and he was being very disrespectful. But a lot of people are concerned, like I have been prior to Chrisean getting locked up, telling you, because I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Nothing has changed with this situation. He is going to flip flop, in my opinion, back and forth with Chrisean Rock and Jaden Alexis. One, because they both allow it. Two, because Jaden Alexis has been in this circus the longest and she's just used to it. She might not be in love with Blueface, but she is used to the situation and she just could also be wanting to be in the situation because she's invested. She invested a lot of herself into Blueface. And now, even if there's no attraction that is going on, there's still some sort of feelings because of the history.
but
I
she only
mean,
said
yeah,
she couldn't
now
move on. She couldn't move on because he wouldn't allow her to. Not because
Exactly.
she couldn't move on. It's because he kept popping up at her house at 4 in the
uh,
morning.
I
It
can't,
Exactly.
wasn't
I,
But you
because
I don't know,
don't need
y'all.
no
I can't
allowance from
agree with
anybody
that.
to move on. You don't
I
need no
can't
allowance
agree
from
with that
anybody to
because
move on.
whenever I stepped away from my 14-year relationship, I stepped away, and when I mean stepped away, I didn't give it to me. So
No, that's right.
I can't say that
you
she moved
wa-
on. No, she
but
didn't,
you
because she
but
still
you
gave him that
walked
access.
away.
When
But you
she
walked
when
They
away.
she
still
But did you walk away
pushing
just not having just having a
same
newborn
phone
baby?
stance, so she
baby,
When you
wasn't walking
when
away.
baby,
you a
look, check
first
this
time
out.
mother?
Look,
Of
baby,
course,
check
you
this
can
out. I
walk
was the first
away.
time mom. I was 16 years old. I had kids 3 years back to back to back. That I have 7 kids with him. Yes, I did. I walked away multiple times, but that was an option for me to go back.
I only could speak on because I was
Jaden's the type of chick, now that they bring that up, it's just something that comes to mind. She'll use the kids, even if there's not no I'm in love with Blueface. It's a mutual financial agreement. She needs to take care of her kids and herself and still be able to live the way she's used to living right now and not go back to average. But she's the type of chick that would stay in a relationship, get mistreated by a Blueface, just so that she can have that stability, feeling as though that Blueface has the power to take it away, and she also sees someone who's stronger than her and doesn't take as much as she takes. Jaden does, takes a lot. Chrisean takes just as much, but she's a fighter. And Jaden sees it whether she wants to admit it or not. And she sees how Chrisean, as strong as Chrisean Rock is, Blueface time and time again breaks her down mentally. I mean, she always gets back up, Chrisean Rock. But I think that Jaden is afraid. She's afraid of the unknown, of the what if I leave and everything crumbles. Everything that I helped him build, he shares
Yeah,
this
she
with
sure
another
does.
woman, whether it's with Chrisean Rock. I don't think she's worried, but she's not worried because she knows that after she really leaves and she puts her foot down, Jaden, she knows she's gonna be replaced, and Chrisean's gonna have an issue with somebody else, and it's definitely gonna be really out of pocket, and it's gonna be turbulent and toxic because that new thing that will replace Jaden eventually, because I really believe that Jaden eventually is going to pull away. Um, it's going to be new to Blueface because he's still young. And like they were even saying in this live, women mature faster than men. So it's going to be new to him. Hopefully in his mind, anyone who's a cheater, they always hope that when they find something new, it's something to replace something they already had or can reminisce to, which, Chrisean Rock. He'll probably want to replace Jaden with someone similar to Chrisean Rock to probably either be able to make it easier if something was to happen between Chrisean Rock going forward after the breakup with Jaden Alexis. If it happens in that order, he wants to replace another chick that can make him feel, or she can perpetrate herself to be, a Chrisean Rock, to get over Chrisean Rock. But see, because there'll be an attraction on Blueface's end to the new girl, because it's all new to him, it's gonna be war. So it's never gonna end unless Blueface, the middleman, the one that's really starting this war, grows up and says, "Listen, I have to choose." We already see the outcome is never been a good outcome, and somebody's bound to get hurt. Somebody's bound to go back to jail. And he's got to make this decision as a man. And I don't think that he's ready. He might not never be ready. That might be just who he is as Blueface. He just loves women. And he doesn't want to be a one woman man to one woman.
Want your family to work, and that's why I feel her on so much stuff, because you thinking he gonna get better, you thinking that the situation gonna
I
get
mean,
better,
that's a
and that
woman.
it's
She's a woman. She's gonna. Every woman, we all go through that phase to where we want a man to change. We want a man to do better, but you can't force that. And by you staying, ain't gonna make that man do better. You having a baby is not gonna keep a man.
well, I'm
You
and she
Exactly.
tried to.
you
I'm
That's the
thinking
running.
old
that
school
You
thing.
know, you running back and forth to that. You got him. Because in
she
his
definitely.
head, he already know that you out to get him in any way you can. Anytime you get mad, and that go for both ends. So
But she didn't have no baby to keep him. She already got him. The
All
baby
I'm
was just
saying
something that
is
they both wanted. They both
when
Listen,
wanted the baby.
Blueface come home, he better acknowledge Junior on social media. That's my whole thing with Blueface. He
But
smashed Rock in that baby all that time. And he's speaking now from the jail, because that's what they speak from the jail. Let's just be honest. That's what they do. He needs to
that jail talk.
acknowledge and apologize to Rock and that baby. Because
But
Not
that
gonna
everybody,
happen.
is nonsense.
that's what everybody else want. She don't care. He did it to her and privately. She don't care. That's what everybody else wants. She don't care nothing about that. She done told y'all before. She
yeah,
don't care. He did
pretty
what he
much
was
that.
supposed to do behind closed doors. So he don't care what we think. So he not about to do
And
that. He's not about to do
sadly,
that.
sadly,
So y'all
Blueface's
waiting on that
biggest
is not gonna happen because she okay with that.
and
They
Yep.
did it behind closed doors.
Biggest
Eventually he
marketing
will.
strategy is to keep everybody guessing. So
I
I mean,
feel like eventually he will, but y'all got to remember, Blueface is still young. Men mature way slower than women. Blueface is still young, so by the
don't
time that
play with
nigga
me.
hit 30, I feel like he's gonna figure it out. He's gonna settle down and he's gonna figure out who he wants. Either it's gonna be Jaden or Shine.
I
After
want
And
he
Or it
took
might be
that
two
video off
different
after
women.
he took that video off his page,
he
well,
did
yeah,
he
Krishan
did
getting out.
no.
Krishan
that
about
shit
to
was
get out.
They took that down to take the focus off of Junior. Blueface ain't had nothing to do with that. Bodine is in charge of that thing. They did it to take so people could post it so they could stop posting Junior.
Yeah, he tells his managers what to post. He's giving
Why
whatever.
you think that's why he had unfriended
That's for
Chrisean Rock
promotional
on Instagram, unfollowed her. I said unfriended.
for Jaden's
He
new music.
unfollowed her off of Instagram and everything.
Marsh say happy birthday to Junior.
I heard Martian on thing never did, but we don't know if they did or
But
didn't. Maybe they did private.
Marsh did make a post saying that she don't never post Junior and she ain't gonna start now.
Which
Yeah, she
respect her for that.
And they're private, like, you know, so they might have did private calls.
She's not gonna go against Chrisean. She ain't gonna go against Rock, so she probably doing whatever Rock tell her to do.
We know who's the spokesperson of that group, right? Like, so those two normally stay quiet. They normally do everything in the background.
Yeah.
You know, from what I know, they've been heavily involved with a lot of stuff, right? But they don't have to sit there and prove it to nobody or say it to anybody or any of that stuff at all. I'm making coffee, you guys. So if you hear noise in the background, I'm trying to get myself together. But yeah, so you know, I've never expected. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, Jay and Marsh never posted, so they don't care and all that stuff. They do all their love in the background. I don't think that will ever change. You know.
I think they did have a birthday party for him yesterday. I seen the post.
Pretty sure they did what they do in the background.
Yeah, I heard kids singing happy birthday, so I know that wasn't false.
Yeah, they was at Chuck E. Cheese. His sister was posting pictures, but she was.
Miss Bev, tell me about it. I was like, oh my God. Not everybody at once.
Just posting like the food. If you have kids, you already know backgrounds of certain places.
Yeah. So that's nice. I'm pretty sure they did something. Like, come on. That's why I'm like, it doesn't stop anybody from doing anything. Like, Papa Blue saw there was a bunch of people that showed love and wanted, you know, to acknowledge Junior for his birthday and stuff. And he helped with that. That was amazing.
They were even talking mess on Papa Blue. He did the best for who he is for Papa Blue for his grandson. People, oh, he cloud chasing. Oh, he part of the circus. He think this is the game. He did something that was creative. He did more than I thought that he would do and pull through and do for that little boy's birthday from a distance. And people still didn't get that man credit. That's a shame.
Helped with that, and I think he did an amazing job.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Too old for that. How old
hit
is
the
that
like
lady?
button and welcome to everyone that's in the chat.
Carlissa ain't gonna grow. Carlissa gonna be old, can't walk, barely.
Well, see, that's where Blueface gets all his triflingness. His mother, the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
That's right.
Everything, even though he doesn't get along with his mother, he better pay homage to her, even though it's really messed up how he's destroying people's lives with picking up these bad traits from his mother, habits, or whatever you want to call it. But he picked up all of this from his mother, Carlissa, Blueface, and how he treats women. He treats his mother badly, he treats Chrisean badly, and he treats Jaden Alexis badly.
Mind her business. My oldest is.
Jazzy must have dropped her, so I invited somebody else to her that was with us too. What's up?
And his father.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to say that I agree with what Jazzy was saying. Real quick, I just wanted to reiterate that yes, Blueface is a narcissistic person. He's never going to come forward and make himself seem like it's his fault. He's never going to be like, I am the problem. He's always going to make it seem like he did nothing wrong. Narcissistic people will never admit to doing anything wrong. So don't expect for a public apology from someone like that, especially when, like, he went back on the exposing Junior, right? Oh, I did it for, that doesn't even make sense. So you embarrass your son to make sure that his mother, no. What should have done was call the doctors and made an appointment and got really involved. Even if you had to pull somebody in like your mother or your father to allow them to help you get your son help. That's not how people get help. He did it out of spite. He does a lot of things out of spite. He does things just like Carlissa does things. When you watch her pattern, you'll watch his pattern. He learned from the best. She does things spiteful and then she tries to pull it back. He's never going to don't expect a public apology at all. Yes,
Definitely
Chrisean
a
had the
narcissist.
ability to leave him. She had the strength to leave him. When you are in now, you're somebody said, "Well, I'm 14 years in." Yeah, that's different. I was in a relationship like that too. I walked away too, 15, 16 years. That's easy because you're tired. Like
Yep.
Jaden is tired, but does she still want him? Of course
Of
she
course she
does.
does.
Does she
Right.
still try to insinuate that they're still together? Of
Of
course
course
she
she
does.
does.
That's why
All
she's
I was
still
saying,
wearing.
And I say
Listen,
it
let
all
me
the
tell you
time.
something, guys. I know that there's a lot of critics out here, but trust and believe, nothing has changed with that three triangle relationship. Jaden, Blueface and Chrisean Rock, they are all three sharing each other still and will be when he gets out in 11 months to a year. They are going to be going back and forth between that man, and it's going to be when Chrisean Rock is in a relationship with Blueface. That's because of Blueface controlling that narrative, and vice versa with Jaden Alexis. When he gets tired of Chrisean Rock and he wants to keep Jaden Alexis at bay and doesn't want her to, run off somewhere or get an eye for somebody else because he's been gone too long, he'll pick a fight with Chrisean Rock just to go back with Jaden Alexis. Only
It
thing
happens in real
changed is that
life
he
with
went to jail. We already
people.
know that
We
there
know.
hasn't been any change in Blueface because we've heard him talk on jail calls. He sounds just like how Blueface sounded when he was free. You know, he's being who he is. And if they want to be with him, they're going to have to accept that he's not going to be with just one woman. He's not a one woman man.
but what I will say is, it's all in the mind. I'm
Of
Yep,
sorry.
it's
course.
gonna flip flop with
Ain't
both
no
of them,
man
right,
about to keep
Pamela?
on embarrassing me,
That's
not
exactly
just
what
in
he's gonna
private,
do.
but in public to millions of people.
When your
Ain't
heart is smitten, when your heart is
Just
is,
go
is
away.
in that, and they come back, that's a cycle of abuse.
yeah, and
And
I
and people
don't
and
do abuse.
everybody knows
So
the
Why there's a
cycle of
part of me
abuse.
that
Whether
feels like
it's
Jaden does not really give a.
yeah,
There's a
Jaden.
strong part
exactly.
of me
I
She
don't
that
does
think
feels
that
like.
not
Jaden
care.
give a
One at
She
a
does not
time.
Jaden
One
care
at
not
a
anymore.
time.
Right.
going nowhere.
I think if
He
anything
don't
she's about is just
go
the
nowhere.
co-parenting with her children and whatnot. But
Right.
I don't really, for some reason, I don't think she's entertaining the idea of like, I'm in love with Blue and I want Blue for myself, trying to
No.
get him like
Well, no,
the
She's
because
trying
lyrics in
Jaden
the
she
never
song,
had Blueface
no.
for
lyrics in the
She
herself.
song might
so let
sound
me say this.
exactly,
I
right?
feel like
Why is
she's
it
embarrassed. I feel like she's embarrassed
Yep.
that
She
now? If we're talking over each other, people, we're not listening. We're not listening. It's too much. Everybody trying to talk over everybody. I want to hear what everybody's saying. We're not listening to each other. We learned that in school.
is
of
embarrassed.
her being with him from 10 years. Here comes this girl along. They're making headlines. They're going this. And it's embarrassing to her personally, probably. And she's going to do whatever.
I know they're
It's
talking over each
embarrassing
other.
because she's supposed to be the side chick. Chrisean played the role as a side chick. And how are you going to leave me for a side chick and then publicly be on the arms of this side chick? And it's like, where's Jaden at? What happened to this history that you had with Jaden? What happened to this family and the two kids that you had with Jaden? How do you leave your main chick for the side chick and make the side chick the main chick? That's the ultimate embarrassment to Jaden. That's why she holds on. She also holds on because she's not going to just let Chrisean willingly just have him to herself because Chrisean didn't step out the way and do it for her. So you got to look at that too. Both sides of the cards.
It is emotional and mental health and making sure that everybody knows I'm not going anywhere. I'm still number one. That's what her songs are
And
all about.
Ex-
That's why she
that's
tries
low
to
self-esteem right there.
exactly
Blueface writes them.
That's
exactly.
very much so low
exactly.
self-esteem
Exactly.
because I will never stay nowhere just to feel like
Yeah.
anything.
Exactly.
If
And
I
that's
ain't,
why
if
she's
I'm not the
there.
only one, I don't want to be none at all. I don't want to be second, third, fourth, or fifth. How much money you got coming in or
Right.
going out of it?
Tell
Because
Lil Wayne that.
when she came with Blue, when they first got together, Blue didn't have that money. So you was with Blue when he was broke, and
Wow,
you
God
with him
bless
now
you,
when he
pretty
rich.
blue
So
eyes.
Exactly.
girl,
Right.
That's a long
nah,
time to be with
nah,
And
somebody.
this
because
and that's what I'm saying. And I mean, on her side of it, she probably don't know how to move on,
it
right?
makes
Like I
it
can
makes her
sympathize
look
with her a
desperate.
little bit
Like
because
Hey,
no, it
Houston
does make her
hitter.
look
Hi,
desperate.
honey.
But on the flip side of that, I agree with Jazz. No,
I gotta sympathize with Jaden a lot bit because it's 50-50. They're both human, they're both somebody's child, and they're both being disrespected. There's no such thing as being disrespected, one being disrespected a little bit and one being disrespected more. They're both being disrespected, and it's not called for. And it needs to come to a stop. Somebody's got to get to a point where they're tired of being tired. One got to walk away, or both. It probably won't happen like that, but somebody has to walk away from the situation. And maybe it could be Blue that could
I'm
walk away
doing
from the
good,
situation, but
sweetie.
I
How are
don't
you
see it
doing
happening
today?
like that,
I hope
especially in the
I hope
situation
you're having a
with
safe
Jaden
day.
Alexis. There's some type of strange bond that it seems like Blueface is trying to hold on to on that end with Jaden Alexis and the two kids. And then there's a strange bond on the other end of him trying to, keep hold on to Chrisean Rock. It's like he wants to have his cake, eat it too. Why buy the milk when the cow's for free?
Krishan,
He's not your baby or
Yeah,
post
yeah.
yeah,
after
she says she
that.
does all kinds of
A little
stuff.
weird.
And then she posts, and then she wears his jewelry. She keeps wearing his jewelry, like, see, he's mine, he's mine. She throws little hints out there to try
Yeah,
to
because if she's to
insinuate
do
that
it, if she's to do that, she
She
needs to let her
she
message
thinks
be
that
very clear. Like, why are you wearing the jewelry? Like,
she does think that Blueface is still hers. You don't know what Blueface is telling her about Chrisean Rock. He might be trying to make it seem like, baby, I'm just trying to make these
I
moves,
agree with
just
you,
go
pretty
along with
blue
it. And
eyes.
you don't know what he's telling Chrisean Rock on the other end. He's telling Jaden one thing and Chrisean Rock the other. That's usually how it happens. This is not anything different. It's not anything new or creative that Blueface is doing. This has been done for hundreds of years with men and women.
if a man has chose to move on with another woman, it don't.
Well, that's the end of it. I forgot the
Didn't been
live
like
had
that.
oops. So I don't know how this is gonna play out, but I just feel like nothing changed about Blueface. He just went to jail. That's the only thing that changed. He became a jailbird, and he's getting in trouble with the law and doing more time in jail while he's in jail, picking up cases. I mean, how is that a changed man? And you're picking up cases in jail and serving more time. You didn't get out on July 2nd or 3rd or whatever, or June, whatever day you're supposed to get out. He's doing another sentence for something stupid and immature. And then he just said, this is a break away from responsibility. That was what his answer was. And I really believe that he believes that. Because you conveniently have Chrisean every 2 months paying for that store that's being built to be taken care of, and your canteen and whatever else she was doing that she probably may have forgot to tell us when she was blasting you out, when you were blasting her out on the jail call, because she didn't meet her curfew. So I already told y'all, only thing changed is that Blueface went to jail and everything's on pause. That's it. That's all. Period. Point blank. Ain't no way else to even, spit it. It is what it is. If you like it, I love it. I just hope that she gets out and she keeps the focus on Junior and herself. Don't get out here talking stupid, talking about you gonna be in retirement. I'm gonna be locked up with him. I'm doing time with him. Girl, he wouldn't do it if you was in there. You better think about that, honey. That's that jail talk, honey. Yeah, you could be green. You go to jail, you learn real quick how to get on that phone and finesse somebody for some canteen money, or to be able to get that phone call, to have someone to talk to on the other line, or to be able to get a visit, or have somebody coming into court with your kids supporting you in that way. But you steadily dogging them both out. Where do they do that at? I wish the best for Jaden Alexis and Chrisean Rock. I don't want to see neither one of them hurt, you know, um, or lose any of their faculties dealing with somebody like Blueface, because he seems like he builds you up just to tear you down. And I know people like that in real life. And people like that you honestly need to stay far away from. He is eating there. It says he's in there eating. Ooh, child. Yeah. I bet you won't be doing no illegal activities this little 11 months to a year he got. He better be lucky they didn't make him do 4 years with no good time. He'd be in there crying, honey. But listen, I'm not going to stay on long. Just wanted to come update you. Also recap this for people that didn't see it, because I know that you will be more inclined to watch the whole premiere if I was actually live. So, usually if you were in a premiere by yourself, even though the regulars that always come to the chat, you guys can conversate. It's just always, better sometime when I recap some of what I put out pre-recorded video premieres. I like to recap it so everybody's on the same page, and you guys get the information and you know what's going on. So anyways, before we leave, today is day 4 and Chrisean will be out in 3 days. So let's hope when she gets out, of course she goes to see her son first. But hopefully she comes live with Junior and herself, and let us know that she's okay. That's all. Just check in. And and let us see Junior. I know he's gotten bigger. It's been a couple of months since Chrisean Rock's been free. But listen, make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay, Teresa, have a nice night. Everyone have a nice night. Be safe. I will definitely be up here tomorrow. Ain't no stopping. No show. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Share this video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, making sure that notification bell is on with the option all. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. Love y'all.